Hello friends, how you doing? Day 1206. Hope you're doing amazing. Coming a little late, but I want to come in and share with you some notes I made on an audio that I listened to. It was by John Maxwell, and he talked about how to create confidence. And so first thing, he says that you can't fake confidence. You have to make confidence. And so sometimes we hear the phrase, you gotta fake it till you make it. He says that's completely false. You can't fake it to make, because you can't fake confidence. You actually have to make it. And so how do you create confidence? And so, can you think about confidence? Can you plan for confidence? What else here? Can you think about or hope for something to be confident? And obviously the answer is no. The only way you can confidence, you have to act. You have to start with acting. Take some action of some sort. Because what it is when you are confident, it gives you courage. And when you have courage, you have more confidence. And it's like a loop. It goes round and round and round. And so he gives the example of just learning how to drive a car. Remember when you first learned how to drive a car? If you're like me, I was like nervous, like, I had confidence in a way, but, I was still nervous, right? 'Cause I was thinking about, how, when do I press the brake, do a shoulder check, all these rules, right? But once I got into it and I practiced, it got easier and easier and easier because I was gaining more confidence. And so at the beginning, what does he talk about here? Oh, yeah. He talks about, he said the driving lessons, an instructor may say, well, don't just focus on what's right in front of you, aim higher, right? Look out further. And so John talks about, well, what if you did that in life? Instead of just focus on what's in front of you, why don't you aim higher in life as well? How would your life be and what would it look like? And then he talks about there's a steps, he says. First, we start off with thinking, maybe I can do this. So that's possibility thinking. And then you go to, I want to do this, which is passion. And then the third one is, can I do this? Because there's a problem, you focus on it. And then you lay out a plan, which is planning. And then I will do this, which requires courage. But once you do, it's commitment. And then once you actually go through those phases, that's when you gain confidence. And so most of them were like P's. Was it possibility thinking, passion, the problem, and then planning, right? And so he talks about how basically we start by thinking. Once we start to think, we feel, and then we know. However, once you actually do something, then it actually reverses. And so now that you did it, you know how it feels. You know that you can do it, then you feel it, and then you think about it. How can I do better? But he talks about how confidence is actually understood on the back end. But the key is actually courage. He says, you must choose courage even when fear is present. So that is so true. How many of us have fear? I know I do. But the thing is, you can't have faith and fear be present in your body at the same time. So you have to choose to focus on one of them. And so obviously, I encourage you to choose faith and not fear. Even though you have fear, you can still choose to act. And so what courage does, it gives you energy. And when you choose courage, you always win. Because you feel better about yourself. You always gain self-confidence when you choose to act. Hello? Yes? Yes? How do you feel after you choose to act? I know I always feel good about myself. Even though I may not get the result I want, I feel better because I did what I was supposed to do. So, simple decision, but I know it's not easy to do always because we're lazy, right? It requires a choice to actually act on those feelings. And then lastly, courage gives courage to others as well. It encourages others to actually get outside of their comfort zone and do something. And so that's one of the reasons why I do these videos as well, is I hope to give you some courage in certain areas to actually act and move forward. Sometimes people talk about, wow, I've done over, 1,200 days now. That's over 3 years. To me, that's a mind blown for me. And I'm doing it. I'm living it. It's kind of crazy. But it's just a choice every single day to come on. And, my hope is to be able to add value in some way, shape, or form. And it still takes courage to come in and share with you because some subjects are not easy to talk about. I'm telling you right now. I'm very uncomfortable in certain topics and certain things, but I do it anyways. Why? Because I believe and I hope that it adds value in some way, shape, or form. And so for me, I always believe in being the change you want to see in the world, being that example. So I have to act first, and hopefully people will see that example and choose to move forward in their life in some way, shape, or form. But yes, the key to making confidence lies in having the courage to act. Because once you act, then you'll make the confidence. You can't create confidence just by thinking about it, planning it, or hope for it, right? You got to act. So anyways, that's my message to you, my friends. Hope you're all doing amazing. I love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.